These are the topics we have remaining: daily health check activities and memory management buffers. Tomorrow we will complete this task. Patch upgrades, spam tool, spam saint, some tool and EHP upgrades. Database administration. Using BR tools. System copy, system refresh, SSO configurations and Java Stack administration, and about service marketplace and solution manager. So these are the topics we have. In our last class, we have discussed NetWeaver 7.5, Oracle Database 12c on Linux operating system, correct? This installation has been completed. Okay. In this system, this is ABAP stack system. This is the ABAP stack system. In this system, we will see how to do a patch upgrades and how to apply S-nodes. Okay. How to apply patch and S-nodes using spam or saint T code and S-node T code. Okay. So in that only we will see the sum tool. We will discuss about the sum tool. Using sum tool, how we can generate the XML file and how we can do the stack upgrade. So NetWeaver 7.5 latest version we have installed. Okay. And through sum tool, if you want to upgrade through sum tool, we need a Solman system, because through solution manager only we can download the XML file. We can generate the XML file, right? Do you have any idea about the sum tool, Bala?
No idea, Ram. Just I have the theoretical part, but practically I have no idea.
Okay, okay. So I have some screenshots, some activities performed using sum tool. I will show you the screenshots. Okay, we have some screenshots from end to end, how to generate the XML file, how to download the software from Solution Manager, and how to do upgrades using sum tool. Okay. So now we'll discuss what is S-nodes and patches. What is meant by S-node? Any idea, Bala, S-node?
So means if we get any error, SAP will provide the solution for single error.
So we can say single bug corrections, okay?
Yeah.
So this bug corrections, bugs means what? Some errors. So we can say single bug corrections. So what are the errors we are getting in the system? What are the errors we are getting in our system? Those errors, if we search the solutions in our service marketplace, then we can find out the solutions in Service Marketplace in the form of a SAP notes. In the form of SAP notes, we can find out the solutions. We can find the solution. Okay. So, for example, you got SAP note. Every SAP note will have some numbers, right? Number and descriptions. Number and description. Every SAP note will have some number and it contains some description. Okay. Now, in Service Marketplace, you have found 10 SAP notes. So, which SAP node is suitable for me? For that, what you need to do? You need to open each and every SAP node. In each and every SAP node, what it contains. Every SAP node, it will give you the detailed information of the description, okay, of that error, of that bug related information, of the corrections. Of that bug corrections, it will give you a detailed description, like in that SAP node what we can see the symptoms, okay, what is the reason and what is the solution and what are the corrections you need to apply and which software component this SAP node will be suitable. It will give you the detailed information. Okay, so in 10 SAP nodes we cannot read, right? If you read 10 SAP nodes, okay, it will take a 1 day time. So we are wasting our time. So whenever I have searched based on the bug, based on the error in Service Marketplace, I have found 10 SAP nodes. So in 10 SAP nodes, I need to find out which SAP node is suitable for me. First of all, I need to find out that. Why? Because if I read all the SAP nodes, 10 SAP nodes, then it will take 1 day time. So I am wasting my time. Correct? Because after reading SAP node, if I found this SAP node is not suitable for me, then it is a waste of time to reading. Correct?
Yes.
So first of all, what we need to do is 10 SAP nodes you have found it, right? So open the SAP node. In that SAP node, come down. Okay, in SAP node, come down. It will give you the software component versions. Means which software version, which software component version it is suitable. It will give you the information. It will give you which software component version this SAP node is suitable. So you need to check that SAP component version whether you have the same software component version in your system or not. You need to cross check. Okay, if it is suitable, then this is my correct SAP node. If it is not suitable, go to next SAP node and open the next SAP node and check the software component version, and again we need to cross check whether that SAP component version is suitable for me or not. Got my point?
Yes, yes, okay.
So based on that, first of all we need to identify which SAP node is correct for me. So if you find one SAP node is correct for you, then open that SAP node and see the symptoms. See, read from starting onwards. What it contains? What type of information it contains in SAP node? Symptoms, reasons, solution, what are the corrections we need to apply, and which software component version it will suitable. So these information will be available. Okay, so we need to read this information. What is the symptom? What is the error? Whether same error related information is there or not, and what is the solution? Come to solution. In solution, There are different types of solutions will be provided in SAP Note. What type of solutions? For example, in SAP Note, SAP will give you some steps need to follow. Okay, they will provide you some steps need to follow. Okay, you need to follow the steps, then you can solve this error. Like that, they will provide some solutions. Okay, or they will give you some corrections. These corrections will be attached to that SAP Note. Okay, then in that SAP Note, it will tell you apply this note, then your error will be resolved. So this is one type of solution. What is one type of solution? Some of the SAP notes, they will give you some steps. You need to follow these steps. Go to some other T code, go to some report. Okay, in that report, follow the steps. One second. So in that SAP note, it will give you some steps needs to follow. Go to transaction code, go execute a report. Okay, do these steps, do these steps. That is one type of solution. Another type of solution is in SAP note, they will give you some corrections. The corrections will be attached to this SAP note. Okay, and then it will tell you apply this SAP note into your system. Then your error will be resolved. Okay, so these type of solutions will be available in SAP Notes. Then how to apply SAP Note? Then how to apply my SAP Note? We can apply in two ways. We can apply SAP Note in two ways. The first way is manually or automatically. Manually or automatically. Manually means what we need to do? Go to Service Marketplace, download SAP Note, okay, and log into SAP and go to S-Note T code. S-Note is a T code, right?
Yes.
So go to S-Note and here browse in S-Note T code, okay. In S-Note T code we have some options. We'll connect. Slash and S-Note. So this is my S-Note T code, okay. Go to SAP Note. Go to upload. We need to upload the SAP Note. So it will ask you where is my SAP Note. Okay. Upload SAP Note. Once upload, then what we need to do implement SAP Note. Whenever you click on implement, then what will happen? What are the corrections are there in that SAP Note? All corrections will be applied into the system. So whenever the corrections are applying into the system, it will ask you to create a transport request. Whenever you are applying SAP Note into the system, implementing SAP Note means what? We are applying the corrections are provided into the SAP Note, correct? Those corrections we are applying into the system. Whenever the SAP Note is implementing, whenever we are implementing, so after upload, here SAP Note number and description will appear here. So select the SAP Note and go to SAP Note and implement SAP Note. Okay. Then what will happen in that SAP Note? What are the corrections are there? It will apply into this system, DEV system. Okay. So whenever it is applying, it will ask you to create a transport request. So we need to create a transport request. Okay. And description also we need to provide. Description is we need to mention related SAP Note. Okay. So whenever next time if you see this transport request number, we cannot identify which purpose this transport request has been created. So if you see the transport request number as well as the description, then we can identify the purpose using the description. Okay. So this TR will be generated whenever we have implemented SAP Note. Got it? So this is the procedure to apply manually. Okay.
See the auto practically this one?
When we are applying patches, right? So we will see how to apply SAP Note. Okay. Now automatically. Automatically means we no need to download the SAP Note from Service Marketplace. The system itself will download the required SAP Note from Service Marketplace automatically. Okay. And we can implement the SAP Note directly once the SAP Note has been downloaded automatically. How it can download? First of all, if I want to download the SAP Note automatically from the Service Marketplace into the system, then first of all we required this system should be connected to my Service Marketplace, correct? Then only I can download automatically, correct? Did you get my point?
Yes, I got it.
The SAP Notes we can download it from Service Marketplace only, correct?
Yeah.
So if my system is connected to my Service Marketplace, so I can download the SAP Notes automatically from Service Marketplace. Okay. So first of all, I need to configure this system should be configured. This system should be connected to my Service Marketplace. Then what we need to do? /n OSS1. So go to this transaction, parameter and technical settings. Here two inputs are there. Okay. So here in first input SAP router at customer side, and second box SAP router and SAP net message server at SAP side. Okay. Means
OSS connection, right? RFC kind of.
This is the transaction code OSS1. Okay. Here what we need to provide? Here we need to provide our SAP router details. SAP router host name, SAP router IP address, SAP router instance number. Our SAP router details we need to mention here. Every client will have a SAP router. What is the use of SAP router? Any idea? SAP router, we need to install SAP router. We need to do some configuration in SAP router into any other system. Either dev system, quality, production, we can install SAP router, or in separate server also we can install SAP router. What is the use of SAP router? Through SAP router only, my systems can connect to service marketplace, and through SAP router only, the SAP, if required to connect to my servers, SAP servers, to log into my SAP servers, okay, to search the errors, to find out the solutions, okay. If SAP is required to log into SAP system, to log into my SAP system, then through SAP router only they can log into my SAP systems. Got my point?
Yes, I got it.
So
this is only for SAP purpose, SAP
yes,
team purpose.
to connect the systems to service marketplace and to log into SAP support members can log into my SAP system through SAP router. Okay, so
in SAP router we have services in MSC, right? Service.msc.
I didn't get your question.
We can find out this SAP router in SAP services.msc.
No, sir, not services.msc. Whenever we have installed SAP router, it's a small installation. We can do the installation SAP router. Once we have done SAP router installation into the server, there are one file will be generated. That file name is SAP route tab. Okay.
But in my systems we have two SAP routers. One is public and another one is trusted.
Okay.
What is that? I think if we didn't open that one SAP router, some systems we are unable to connect.
Okay. So where you have installed these SAP routers?
We have separate servers for SAP router and
Okay.
two routers.
If you log into the SAP router at OS level, you can find out some SAP route tab file in USR SAP router.
Yeah, I seen that one. In that we have all IPs, IP details.
What will happen is when we install SAP router, SAP route tab file be generated. This SAP route tab file is very important. So what are my systems need to configure, need to connect to my service marketplace? Those system IP addresses I need to maintain in my SAP route tab file. Okay. So if I not maintain any one system details in my SAP route tab, then that system will not connect to service marketplace through SAP router. What it means, SAP route tab, we are giving a permission to connect the system through SAP router to service marketplace. So it will read the SAP route tab whether the system has been given a permissions or not to connect to service marketplace. If it is given, then only the system will be connect to my service marketplace. Okay? So whenever I have a SAP router configured, before configuring SAP router, we need to open one OSS message to SAP. Why? Because you have installed SAP router in one server, right? You have a dedicated server for SAP router, correct?
Yes.
So before starting installation of SAP router, we got the server details. So in that server, we need to take the public IP address from the network administration team. Network guys will know what is the public IP of that server. Okay, so that public IP address details we need to provide to SAP. So how we can provide that? So for that's why we need to open one OSS message before starting SAP router installation. We can open a SAP message to SAP, and in that we can mention our concept, like we are configuring SAP router in so and so server in so and so server. Okay, the server details are below, host name, IP address and all, and this is the my public IP address. Okay, please provide your SAP router details. So once we open OSS message, then what will do SAP? So what are the public IP address you have given? This public IP address they will maintain in their SAP router, because every customer will have SAP router and SAP also will have a SAP router. Got my point?
Yes.
So whatever public IP address you have provided, that IP address they will maintain in their SAP router route tab. Then they will give you their SAP router details to you via OSS message. Got it? Means vice versa. So SAP will provide their SAP router detail informations. SAP will provide their SAP router information in OSS message. So in that OSS message, I have got my SAP router information. Okay. So now I can configure SAP router in my system, and SAP route tab we can maintain all the child system informations. All my child systems means dev, quality, production, all my system information I can maintain, and my SAP router details also, SAP's SAP router details also I can maintain in SAP route tab. So come to OSS, here I need to provide my SAP router details, and here I need to provide SAP's SAP router details. SAP is already provided, right?
Provided.
Their SAP router details like SAP serve 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So what is there? This is my SAP side SAP router details. Once we have given these details, okay, after that we need to save it. Okay, whenever you have saved, one RFC will be created, SM59. In TCP IP connection, SAP OSS one RFC will be created. SAP OSS one RFC will be created here. Okay, open that RFC and do test connection. Then this connection should be work. So if this connection should be work, then what will happen? Your OSS is working fine. OSS 1 is working fine, and your system is configured, means your system is connected to service marketplace. Okay. Once your system is connected to service marketplace, go to S-Node T code. Okay. Go to and download SAP Node. Download SAP Node. And here it will give you the SAP Node number, and directly you can mention the SAP Node number and execute here. Once you executed, what will happen? This system will be connected to the service marketplace, and from service marketplace it will download the given SAP node, and it will show you the entry here. Okay. Once it has been downloaded, then what will happen? Select the SAP node and execute or implement. So directly it will implement this SAP node, and whenever the SAP node is implementing, it will ask you to create a transport request. Okay.
Sometimes
again,
it may suggest to ready to implement, not to implement that.
yeah, I will tell you. So once the SAP node has been implemented, it will give you a prompt to create a transport request. You can create a transport request. Okay. And sometimes if you downloaded SAP Note, for example, that SAP Note is not correct, not suitable to your system, okay, then it will show you the status cannot be implemented. Whenever you have downloaded, it will show you the status information. Status means whether the SAP Note can be implemented or whether the SAP Note cannot be implemented. If your status is can be implemented means you can implement this SAP Note. If your SAP Note status is cannot be implemented means you cannot implement this SAP Note into your system, current system, means that SAP Note is not suitable for you. Okay, and for example, if already implemented SAP Note, then the status will be give you already implemented. Okay.
So automatically is the best position, right? Best process to implement this. No?
Yes, by automatically is the best process. Why? Because whenever you are applying one SAP Note, in that SAP Note, dependency SAP Notes also will be there sometimes. Okay. So what will happen? I am applying SAP Note 1. In SAP Note 1, I have some dependency SAP notes, notes 2, notes 3. Then what will happen? Then it will automatically download the required dependency SAP notes. Got my point?
Yeah.
It will automatically download and it will implement it automatically. But in the manually, when you are downloading, manually when you are downloading and when you are implementing SAP Note 1, it will ask you, you need to implement SAP Note 2 and Note 3 also. Then what you need to do? Again, Note 2, Note 3 you need to download, again you need to implement manually. Okay. So this is the procedure to apply SAP Note manually and automatically. So in a real-time scenario, whenever you are applying SAP Note, we need to apply first dev system. Okay. In dev system, when we apply, it will ask you that create a transport request. Okay. And next time, if this SAP Note I want to apply in quality system, then what we need to do? No need to follow the steps. What are the steps we have followed in dev system to apply SAP Note, whether manually or automatically? No need to follow these steps in a quality system or production system. Why? Any idea?
We got transport. Right?
Yeah, here we have a transport request. So this transport request we have moved to quality and move to production. That's it. Okay. If you move the transport request to the dev to quality, and this S node corrections will be applied automatically into the quality system. If you move the transport request from quality to production, then SAP node corrections already SAP node corrections will be implemented automatically into the production system also. So this is the procedure to apply S nodes. Got it?
Yeah.
So this is SAP Note. What is mean by patch? Patch is a collection of bug corrections.
Yeah, what is stack upgrade means? Stack upgrade means patching.
I will tell you next. What is a patch? Patch is a collection of bug corrections. For example, I have some components installed in my SAP system. Like what are the components? SAP Basis component, ABAP component, SAP HR, EAHR, STPI, PI Basis, right? SAP APPL. So these are the different components we have installed in our system. So every component, for example, you can take SAP underscore HR. Okay. Every component will have some release version. Like this is 7.3. Okay, and every patch will have release as well as a patch level. For example, this is a patch level 10. Okay, so in some SAP node, I got information you need to apply SAP HR 7.3 release patch 11. Then what we need to do? We need to go to Service Marketplace. We need to download SAP HR component 7.3 release patch level version 11. Or it is asking me apply 15. Then what we need to do? We need to download. We have a current patch level is 10. We need to apply a 15 patch level. Then we need to download all the patches 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, it will not support if you download only patch level 15. If you download only patch level 15, if you're trying to apply, it will not apply. You need to download 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. These patch levels we need to download. Okay, and these patches we can apply using a T code, spam T code. Spam T code we can apply. Okay, and this is the patch upgrade and stack upgrade. Stack means what? I have a components version of I have a components like ABAP components, which is SAP HR, EAHR, STPI, PI basis, all. Okay. What is my current stack version? My current stack version is 7.3. Okay. Now I want to go to the stack 7.4. This is a 7.3. Sorry. We have a current stack 7.3, okay, patch level 10. Okay. Now my target is I want to go to stack upgrade 7.3, okay, patch level 15. Okay. This should be applied to entire my stack. Stack means what? All the components should be upgrade, not only single component, all the stack components. What are the components are there? That components we call it as a stack, support pack stack. So my source stack is 7.3 stack level 10 and my target stack is 7.3 stack level 15. So this stack upgrade we can perform using spam T code or using some tool. Some is a tool. We can perform using a spam T code or we can perform it using some tool. Okay. We'll see. Yes, we call it stack upgrade. Means stack upgrade means what? What are the components I have in my system? All the components will be upgraded.
Okay, at a time we can upgrade all these stacks.
Yes, yes.
All
the one-time activity, all components we can upgrade it at a time. It's a one-time activity using a spam T code or some tool. Okay.
If you do only single components, then it will be a patching, right?
Yeah, single components or 2 or 3 components we are applying, that is called a patch upgrade. Okay. If you are applying, if you are upgrading entire stack level, entire stack 7.3 patch level 10 to 7.3 patch level 15, entire stack, then that is called it as a support pack stack upgrade. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
And we have another T code Saint. Saint also is one of the T code. In which scenario we can use? I have some components are installed in my system like SAP ABAP basis, EAHR, okay, PI basis, STPI. Now I need to install one more component, one more new component. For example, SAP_APPL. This component was not there in my system. Now I want to install this component. So this is the new component I am installing into my system, correct? I don't have this component. If you see system status, I don't have this component. So my requirement is I need to apply a new component. Got it? So this applying new component, we call it as an add-on. In SAP terminology, we call it as an add-on. So this component, how we can apply using a Saint T code. Using Saint T code, we can apply add-ons. Add-ons means what? New components we are installing into my system. Those new components we call it as add-ons. Those add-ons we can apply using Saint T code. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
So this is the procedure to apply patches, SORs, using spam, sum and Saint tool. Okay? And tomorrow we'll discuss the remaining topics. So these are the topics we are pending.
These topics, these S-Note and today's topic we will see the practical, right?
Yeah, S-Note and spam we can see the practically, and how we are doing a spam using spam, same procedure we need to proceed for Saint also. Okay, spam and Saint are the same procedures. There is no different. Okay.
So we can use instead of spam Saint also for only patch upgrade.
No, new add-ons only we can apply into the Saint T code. The patches we can apply using the spam T code. Okay.
Okay.
And some tool I will try to see the I will try to show you the practical, because there is no possibility because we have not a licensed softwares, right, in our institutes. So we don't have a solution manager system. If you need to maintain solution management system, we need some licensed softwares. So without solution manager, we cannot generate the stat file, means XML file. So if we have XML file, then we can do some tool. Okay. But I have some screenshots, end-to-end screenshots, means how to do from the step 1 onwards. Okay. I will show you the screenshots and I will share you the document also.
Okay.
Yeah. So tomorrow we'll meet at same time. Okay.